Alright guys, I'm back on the grind. So a couple days ago, I bought these for 60 bucks. So that means each of them cost $30 because 60 split in half is 30. And today I'm gonna start with the dryer. And now these are gonna be separate videos. I'm gonna start with the dryer first because that's the hardest one. The washer, I already know what's wrong with it or what should be. It's with the agitator, the I don't know what it's called, like the coupling, I guess. It's just worn out. So I'll get to that later. I'm gonna start with this. Alright guys, so the issue with this dryer is that when you try to turn it on, that was kind of weird. The light moves more than the actual knob does. It's kind of interesting. So the issue is that when you try to start it, it doesn't do anything, and if you wait a second, the F40 code pops up. And before I bought it, I had to look up what the F40 code is, and it means that, okay, so there's two boards inside this dryer. There's like one here and one here. There's two, and what the F40 means is that they can't communicate with each other. So I looked up a video, and the guy making the video, all he did was replace the thermal fuse that's down like in there and kind of in the middle. It's kind of weird. And it started working. So I'm hoping that that fixes it. And if not, then well, I mean, at least I took a risk, but you know, you don't always win. So I'm just gonna open this thing up, check the fuse, clean it out, and also put the belt on because I don't think the belt's on. It doesn't feel like it's on. And this dryer is very similar to the one that I own because of like the kind of like a bulky, really thick door design and like the kind of U shape here. So it should be fairly similar to open this thing up, except for the fact that the lint screen is right here, and on mine it's like right here. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get started opening this thing up, and you gotta always unplug it because you don't want to get electrocuted. So just open this, no screws, so it should be the same. So just use the old trusty ruler, which I straightened out. It's all straight now. There should be metal tab right here. Wow, that was really easy. It should just come off. This is not fully. There we go. Alright. So this is not gonna fall. Monday, and as you can see, there's clearly no belt, so it must have just fallen off. Alright guys, so the next step is to disconnect these two connectors right here, which is for the door switch down here. And after you disconnect the door switch, there are two 5/16 screws, one on each side. There's one right here and one right here. Alright, and after all that, grab the front panel, lift it up off the hooks down there. There's some hooks down here which hook onto the front panel, so you gotta pull it up. And oh, it was really dirty in here. These, I mean, you probably don't want to touch those, it'll shock you. And the thermal fuse is right here on this little thingy that I was talking about, which was kind of weird. I've never seen a dryer like this before. But unfortunately, I need to take all this out anyway because the belt came off. So I guess to start, you just disconnect this right here. Or you can just pull it right here. See what's easier. Okay. And the black one's at the bottom. That was really easy. I hate these connectors because I tried to disconnect this and I literally had to use two screwdrivers and literally bend the plastic just for it to come off. I don't like those connectors, and I'm worried that they're gonna be used like literally everywhere. Yeah, they're used literally everywhere. Oh, by the way, I didn't really state what this dryer was, which I probably should have done. This is a Kenmore Elite Oasis gas dryer. I mean, I haven't really seen these. This is like the first time I've seen one, but they are a thing. And it's kind of similar with like the outside panels and everything is kind of similar to the one I have, but inside, internally, it looks completely different. This is kind of wild. Like, what the hell is that? I literally don't know what's going on down here, so I'm gonna be careful because this looks completely different than any other dryer I've worked on. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the front bulkhead, and there's 4 screws of the same size, 5/16. Alright, I almost forgot to mention this, but in order to take the bulkhead off, you gotta take this panel off first, and there's 4 5/16 screws, one here, 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 and here. And also take that out too. I'm gonna do it right now. Just take out the lint trap, this panel, and then you can take the bulkhead off. Alright guys, so all this looks pretty scary. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Like, what is this for one? And also there's a separate blower. So usually the blower is attached to the motor, but in this case it's not, because I guess it's too fancy for that or something, I don't know. So seeing this is kind of scary because I feel like a lot could go wrong. So I'm hoping that it is just the thermal fuse, because if it is, then I will be so relieved. I'll be so happy. But there's so many little thingies going on here, so many different wires and stuff. Like, what is that? Was all this? What is all that? You know, like, this is kind of scary. But what I'm gonna do first is take this out and clean it, because there's like a bunch of weird stuff in here that will definitely catch on fire with all these wires and stuff. And also take the belt out. It just fell off. It's not broken or anything. It's just, I guess, fell. Alright guys, so I moved it outside because I'm gonna blow out all the crap with the air compressor. And I remembered that these style dryers have a separate back panel that's like kind of separated by that little barrier right there, kind of. So I figured while I'm at it, cleaning out all the stuff, I'm gonna take this panel off and clean all the stuff back here too. Alright, so my phone overheated. That goes to show just how hot it is right now. Alright, so now that's all cleaned up, time to get the trusty meter out and test out all these components, see which one's busted. I hope the busted one is not up there, if you know what I'm saying. I might be unless this right here. So I tested all these out. They have continuity. This one is at the proper resistance. I didn't bother checking that because of these plugs, but I know that these being bad wouldn't cause it to just not turn on like at all. But right here, there's a switch attached to the pulley, and I remember on the Samsung dryer, it also had one of those. And when the belt was off and I tried to turn it on, no code came up, but no power at all came down here. Not even, nothing happened. Like, all that happened was the board lit up and it said it was working, but nothing happened. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that because the belt was already off when I turned it on earlier, the belt was already off. I'm hoping that once I put the belt on, it will just magically start working again. No, I'm hoping. If this does not work, then I'm actually fucked, because that means that the board inside's gone bad, and I'll either need to try to fix it or just completely buy a new one, and it's gonna look like that all over again, and that's what I'm very worried about. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, once I put the belt back on, that everything starts working. So I mean, I'm not gonna record this because I already took it apart. I'll just get back to you guys when it's installed. Alright guys, It's all together. I'm nervous. I'm actually scared. Let's hope it works. Oh no. No, it didn't work. Or you know what? I'm gonna do some more research on this. I'm gonna look up some more videos with the F40 code, and I'm gonna assess how cooked I am. Because I feel like I'm pretty cooked, especially with this fancy dryer. I feel like I'm cooked. Alright guys, so I just saw a video on the F40 code, and the guy who recorded it, he opened up the board and he saw a little burn mark on one of the components on the board, and that actually melted away to solder. So what he did was he just soldered a wire and it started working. So I'm gonna try that. Hope it's not lost. There's still a chance. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, unplug it first. I'm gonna unplug it, and then I'm gonna check out the board and check to see if there's any burns. And if there is, then I'm gonna solder the wire. All right. For the start, to get access to the board, there are 3 Phillips screws back here that you need to remove. And there's 3. And this should come off, I think. There we go. Alright, now which board is it? Oh, there's 3 boards. Wow, that's just fantastic. Okay, so it's this board, and the burn was right behind this little component right here. So I'm gonna take a couple pictures to remember all the wiring, because this is kind of scary. And I will get back to you guys when I have the board out. Alright guys, this is looking pretty hopeful for me. This is literally exactly, even the exact thing as in the video. And all he did was, he took a little wire and soldered that, this right here and that. That's all he did. It's just, he soldered this point here to this point and it fixed it. So that is what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, the moment of truth. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit shitty. Okay, it's very shitty, but it don't matter how it looks. It just has to work and be reliable. Which I'm pretty sure this is, because I don't think these solders are going anywhere. And I use the smallest wire I have. I use the thinnest one I have, and it's a little bit too thick, so it was kind of hard to work with. And a couple spots here and there. We'll talk about that. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this all back together, and I'll get back to you guys when it's all together so we can test it out. Alright guys, it's all together. Moment of truth. Oh my goodness, chat. It's actually working now. I need to hook up the gas to it. Sounds really interesting. So I need to hook up the gas to it, and I have no idea what that is. Is that water? No. I see gas tape, so that's not water. I don't know what that is. But what I do know is that I actually fixed it and I didn't need to buy any parts. So that's a thumbs up for me. So I'm gonna hook it up to gas and figure out what the other inlet is. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys. Makes a weird noise. Alright guys, let's hook up the gas. Now, let's see if it heats up. I know it will, but I just want to see it. Let's be honest. Where is it again? Over here. There's a little peak hole too. There's a little peak hole. Let's see what's going on in there. Flame is on. It is, in fact, heating up. I believe the propane flame looks a little bit. Oh, it's upside down. I think the propane flame may look a little different than it's like the regular natural gas one, but I don't actually like use it to actually dry stuff. I just use it to make sure that the gas will, which it does. So that's good. Heat it up in here. So all I gotta do is clean it up, and yeah, I'm done. That's it. This is like the quickest fix I've ever had. So I went from completely hopeless to wow, that was really fast in a matter of like an hour. So I started working on this like 2 o'clock, and now it is 5. So it took me only 3 hours. And it's basically done. I just need to clean it, take pictures, and sell it. Oh, and put this back on. I know you want to go back on. I know you want to. Yeah. So I just got to clean it up, take pictures, and sell it. Alright guys, just finished cleaning it. I'm running a cycle through it just to see how it does, and so far it's working flawlessly. It's heating up, it's running pretty smooth, except for the thumping noise, which I can't do anything about because every time a dryer makes a thumping sound, I try to fix it, it just doesn't. So it's just kind of stuck like that. And also the garage where the dryer is right now is not really even, so it is bouncing around a little bit when it thumps. But normally, like if you have this in your laundry room and it's level, it shouldn't bounce around. It'll just make a little sound like that. Not a huge deal, but it is something to note. But so far it is running perfectly, and it's actually pretty quiet even though it's thumping. This is probably like one of the quietest dryers I've ever had. It's like the same quietness as the Samsung, because the Samsung was also really quiet. The Samsung running is a little quieter, but the blower on this makes like almost no noise. The blower is like really quiet. You can barely hear it, but at the same time it's not blowing as hard. So yeah. So I'm gonna post it on OfferUp, and hopefully I sell it soon. Alright guys, it is a long while later, as you can tell. Okay, so I was about to finish editing this. Just gonna do that then. So I was about to finish editing this video, and I realized that I just never recorded after I sold it, because I sold it the same day as the GE madness, and with having to move the GE in the laundry room and the LG washer leaking from the drain pump. But that's not in this video, it's in the next video. So I guess after all that madness, I just forgot. I knew I told myself that I would record it, but I guess I just forgot. So I'm just gonna do it real quickly right now. Okay, so in total, I spent 30 bucks on that thing because I picked it up for 30 bucks technically, and I spent $0 in parts because I just fixed it right there on the spot. And the same day as all that GE madness, I sold it for $170, which leaves me with $140 in profit, which is a very healthy amount. It's the second highest, I believe, behind the GE dryer. So yeah, and this is also gonna be a very quick fix. The video's gonna be just about like 18-19 minutes long. So yeah, this is a very quick fix, and hopefully most of them in the future will be this easy. Probably not. It's just like another lucky one, just like the GE dryer. And yeah, I hope that the dryer is still working well for bro, because this is the first time I've ever worked on a computer board. Well, technically not with the Frigidaire, but I didn't actually fix it. But this one actually fixed it, and I'm very sure that it will hold up. So yeah, hope that all goes well for bro, and yeah, thank you for watching guys. Hope to see you in the next episode, which is gonna be the GE washer. I know that for sure. I know. No way this guy's real. Bro, do that again. Oh, no way this guy's real.
Keep fluffing around with me, man.
Hey! Don't take my bike! Hey, don't take my bike! Don't take my bike! And he just took my bike. Fontana tweakers, I swear.
Number one.
When? Oh yeah, you warmed those tires up. Dude, look at this guy. We're gonna rolling burnout. Oh, Kia boys. Bro, this is a GTA lobby.
I'm the motherfucker that learned shit on the dot.
So you come here often?
Yeah. I fucking did a rolling burnout through my school campus.
So how long have you lived on Earth?
2 years.
2 years? Look at this fucking guy. Oh, his belt's loose! Oh, his slong's hanging out. Oh, it's massive. It better be massive. It's weighing the scooter down. That's not his belt, that's just slong hanging out. It's going like 20 miles per hour. We should run, twin, run! 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 Where's bro at? Dude.
Oh, he's running with it.
Holy shit. I need to sit down.
It folded? Yeah.
Let's put it.
Can I hit a Bernie? Sure. You want to record me real quick? Get up close.
Get a rolling burnout.
Oh my god!
Oh, weed whacker, weed whacker.
No, look at that.
We got the weed whacker action.
Hold on.
Traction control, dude.
Oh my god, man, look at that.
Dude, traction control.
Man, we got all the traction control out here. Look at the traction that's getting.
Dude, the rocks. Dude, imagine that 1200 watt one.
Ooh.
Oh, that motor's
Imagine
burning.
it's so on.
Oh, that motor must be burning hot right now.
I want to find out.
That's hot.
That's
hot.
You can see. You guys ready?
Dude, there's fucking guys going around my neighborhood. I'm gonna jump behind these. I'm gonna jump behind these bushes right here. Scare him. Oh, he won't see me. He won't see me. He won't see me. This fucking guy. I'm gonna scare him. Hey, we're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Look at this fucking guy.
My fucking wipers were on from this morning, bro.
Come pick up that phone.
Hold up. What's good, Nick?
Is brother phone leaning?
Yeah, what's up?
Tyler, the only reason why I didn't invite you was because you were in LA.
Huh? Wait, what? Yapping. Hey, Corey. Hey, you work at, what's it called? Quakes? I saw you when I hit a game. What? I went to a game and I saw you. I know, I saw you close too. When do you work?
Seeing Liddy every.
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday?
I want you Tuesday to the VIP.
Oh, yeah. You're in the VIP, bud?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
sick though, whipping the Cadillac.
I like the car.
I like the Cadillac, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip before traffic.
It's war, guys. I'm getting shot at out in the trenches right now. Oh, he hit my forehead. Hey, just wait for him to run out of bullets. Then I'll get him. Holy shit. Shit. God damn, going in my nose.
Back up!
Guys, I'm at this fucking guy's house. This kid's scary, dude. It's like fucking 20 cats and 2 dogs. He ripped the door open while taking his shit. I'm scared. I'm not taking a shit at this guy's house.
Why is you taking a shit at my house? Fucking roll out, dog!
I'll fucking throw a vacuum cleaner at you, dog.
What's that? I ain't washing my hands. Alright, bye, bubble butt.